Hi, everyone. I'm here to give my review of Payback 2017. All right, I'm going to run through these matches right quick. I'm going to talk about some shit. So, start with the pre show. Enzo and Cass face Gallows and Anderson. Enzo and Cass won, and I guess now they're the number one contenders for the tag team titles. So, because Michael Cole and all them are on the commentating team talking about, well, Enzo and Cass, they done rose up in the ranks now, so they going to do something, I guess. Maybe with the Hardys. So after the match, the Hardys are talking backstage, and Goldust and R-Truth appear. They start kissing their asses and wants a match against the winner of the Hardys and Cesaro Sheamus match later on. The Hardy says okay, and Matt teases a hit at Broken Matt. My future dick leg wife, Charlie Caruso, does a Q&A with Cesaro and Sheamus backstage. It was basically about their match with the Hardys later. Throughout the whole interview, I was staring at Charlie's luscious and edible legs. Damn. Woman got some nice legs. Shit. Fuck yeah. Next in the pre-show, we get Miz and Maurice and Finn Balor for Miz TV. Miz gets upset at the fans cheer for Balor's 5-minute entrance. And Finn says the fans are the Balor Club. All right. Miz then talks about how Balor wrestled all around the world and he got drafted first to Raw. Miz calls Balor and the fans failures and says Balor is too small, which is true. Balor is fucking small. He should be in the Cruiserweight division. Finn says he's going to get his title back. And Miz says Brock will break Finn in half, which is true. Balor then does the sling blade and a drop kick on the Miz. And before Balor attacked Miz, he said one of the most cringiest things. He told the Miz that the Miz will join the Balor just kicked my ass club. Let me repeat that again. Balor just kicked my ass club. This motherfucker think he's Stone Cold? Right. Shit. Fuck out of here with that. Want to be Fonzie? Came out there with his little Arthur Fonzarelli jacket on. Think he's all cool and fucking loser. All right, let's get to the main show. The main show opens with the United States Championship match. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. Jericho won with the Walls of Jericho, and I guess now he's going to SmackDown since he's now the United States Champion, and Raw has the Intercontinental Championship with Dean Ambrose, so Jericho will be on SmackDown now. Next match is Austin Aries versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. Neville retained. Next, we get a Nakamura Vignette / commercial promoting Backlash. I guess he's going to have a match at Backlash because they got his little face inside the logo Backlash or whatever. So, yeah. The Hardys defended the Raw Tag Team titles against Cesaro and Sheamus. The Hardys retained, and after the match, Cesaro and Sheamus turned heel and attacked the Hardys. So I guess now this is going to set up the Broken Hardys coming into the WWE now. So let's see. Well, which is I think it's kind of a bad idea after what happened tonight with the House of Horrors match, which I will get to in a minute. Because if they book the Broken Hardys like that, then shit, that's going to be a hot-ass mess. Okay, after that, Braun Strowman is shown backstage, and he says he will put Reigns out of his misery. Next, Alexa Bliss faced the Raw Women's Champion Bayley for the Raw Women's title. Alexa Bliss beat Bayley clean in Bayley's hometown. Next, we get to the most anticipated House of Horrors match between Bray and Randy Orton for the. Well, this originally, I guess this was for their WWE title, but I don't know what the fuck happened. Listen to the rules of this match. The match starts in the House of Horrors, and it's a no holds barred inside there. Then it will end in the ring by pinfall, submission, or forfeit. So the match starts with Randy Orton inside of a car, a limo, and he gets out of the limo, and it's dark outside. He's at some sort of old ass house, and there's spooky music playing in the background. This basically was a total ripoff of all the final deletions and shit from TNA that Broken Hardys did. But anyway, Bray is inside the house. And Orton goes in the house. Special effects happen, and they fight. Orton walks into another room. Bray Wyatt has baby dolls hanging up in a bedroom. And then all you hear is baby talk, like, cuckoo, gotcha. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Then Randy Orton enters into another room, and there's like some Blair Witch looking shit inside of there, like some trees and shit. There's like a baby doll inside of it. Like, what the fuck is Bray Wyatt into? Really? And so afterwards, they're fighting in the kitchen. And Bray Wyatt dropped the fridge on top of Orton. And then he walks into like another room. He just screaming and breathing hard. Then he leaves the house. He turns around, does his little, gets on his knees pose, raises his arms up, and says, "Follow the buzzards," and the house turns red. I shit you not, this house fucking turned red. And he just gets in a fucking limo and then tells the driver to take him to the arena. And that's it for this shit. Literally. This is the first half of the House of Horrors match. So Randy Orton gets pinned under a fucking refrigerator. Bray Wyatt leaves the house, does his pose, follow the buzzards, and the house just turns red. What kind of fucking shit is this? Who booked this? This was just so fucking cringeworthy. Like, literally. Oh, no, stopped up. Damn. And afterwards, all we hear is Bray Wyatt saying he got the whole world in his hands. And they cut back to Michael Cole, Booker T, and Corey Graves on commentary, and they're so trying hard to explain this shit. It's just fucking hilarious. So while Bray Wyatt was on his way to the arena, Seth Rollins faced Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins won. After the match, Bray Wyatt, he gets into the arena and he's limping to the ring. He gets into the ring. It's dark. The lights cut on, and Randy Orton is magically standing right behind him. And he's got a steel chair in his hand. Hits Wyatt with it. Wyatt gets DDT'd off the announce table. More hijinks. And the Bollywood boys attack Randy Orton. And then, After that attack, Bray Wyatt tried to take advantage with his sister Abigail, but still got RKO'd. Like, wow, you still got RKO'd, even if you had the distraction anyway. Then Jinder Mahal appeared and attacked Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt finally does his sister Abigail and wins the match. This match was just, don't ever do this match again. Just don't. I mean, there's been some worse matches in the WWE. You could talk about the Kennel from Hell match between Al Snow and Big Boss Man. You could talk about the sled match. But this shit here, this shit takes the cake. This was just bad. And now for the main event. It's Roman Shitstain versus Braun Strowman. Reigns comes out to booze, and his left arm and up from the beating Strowman gave him a few weeks ago. During the match, Strowman chokeslams Reigns on the announce table, throws him into the barricade, into the steel steps multiple times, throws him into the turnbuckle post, and basically Reigns just gets his ass kicked throughout the whole match mostly. This is what Roman Reigns did that kind of irritated me. He's supposed to have his ribs hurt, right? But during the match, he picks up Braun Strowman with one arm and does a Samoan drop. Now, what kind of fucking shit is that? How the hell are you supposed to be fucking injured and you picking up a 300-plus pound man with one arm? Talk about trying to make this motherfucker look strong. Vince is going way. Let me get through this shit because I really don't feel like complaining about this, but Strowman does 2 power slams and he wins against Roman Reigns. So the payback curse is over. I came into this thinking Braun Strowman was going to get buried. All the signs pointed to it, especially over the past few years on how they always built up these monster heels like Rusev, Bray Wyatt, and others. And then John Cena always buried them at Payback. And now it seems like the curse is kind of broken now. So, but, the WWE apologists, they'll probably use that excuse. Well, Roman Reigns was injured. It wasn't a clean win because he was injured. Whatever, a win's a win. So, at least they're making Strowman try to look more credible for when he eventually faces Lesnar later this year for the belt. So, at least it's good. At least this is a step in the right direction. The WWE did something right tonight and not have Strowman fucking lose. So, I'll give the WWE points on that. Okay, after the match, Strowman throws steel steps into the ring and slams Roman Reigns into the steps. Then he slams the steps into Reigns' ribs and Reigns is coughing up blood. And during all this, the crowd is chanting, "Thank you, Strowman." That goes to show, no matter how much y'all try to get this guy over, I see what they're doing. The fans are seeing what they're doing. They're trying to get Roman Reigns over sympathetically now. You guys made your bed. Now you guys got to lie in it. This guy's never, and I mean never, going to get over, especially due to the fact you had him retire The Undertaker. He is never getting over. Give it up. I mean, literally, you had this guy fucking get beat up, put in the ambulance, took him off TV for a few weeks. Now you brought him back here tonight. He's still getting his ass kicked. He coughing up blood. and the crowd is chanting, "Thank you, Strowman," and cheering for him. This is supposed to be the face of your company. The next face of your company after Cena. We all know Cena's still the face of the company, but I think it's just time. It's been time to fucking give up on Roman Reigns. Go with somebody else. Find somebody else to make the top face of the company because it's obvious this guy's never getting over. It's getting really comical at this point with Vince McMahon and Roman Reigns. It's getting real comical. I mean, we'd already seen this shit 12 plus years with Cena. Nobody wants to see it again. Just give the fans what they want and let. I mean, y'all kind of are giving the fans what they want by pushing these indie guys, even though a lot of them are a bunch of failures. But yeah, as far as like long term, give up on Roman Reigns, okay? So the show ended with Reigns walking to the announce table, and he refused medical attention. So after the show was over, you know, that little post payback show, Roman Reigns is getting escorted into an ambulance, and Strowman comes out of nowhere. He tries to hit Reigns. Reigns ducks out the way, and Strowman runs right into the ambulance door. The ambulance door just fucking flies off, and Strowman hits the fucking wall. That shit was so fucking hilarious. And then Roman Reigns hits Strowman with the other ambulance door, and Strowman walks away. So basically, that's all of Payback. Overall, I give this show a fucking 4 out of 10. Braun Strowman won, so that was good for me. The House of Horrors was crap. The rest of it, I just didn't give a shit about. So 4 out of 10. All right. As far as a Raw review, I will have that up Wednesday. It's 12:25 a.m. right now, so it's Monday. I'll be working tonight, and I'll be working all day tomorrow, so I will not have time to watch Raw until Wednesday, and I'll have that review up Wednesday.